Oh, 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 oh. Let's cook. Welcome back to another trade recap. Recap 11, 12, 11. I think it's 11. Okay. Man, this week has its ups and downs. Okay. It seems like I might have a lot of energy. I do. Well, I want to eat something though. I'm getting hungry actually. Is it time for lunch already? No, it's not time for lunch. But anyways, man, this week has been interesting in terms of my psychology because I had my ups and downs. Even though I wasn't performing really bad, no, I was performing bad, but you won't really see it here, okay? I had a lot of stuff going on in the background with my private life and shit, and I really just reflected it on the charts. It really showed because right here on my 5K funded on the Alpha Capital account, I actually am on a break even right now. I took multiple trades. I took 3, 4, 6 trades in total with a couple W's and also a couple of losses. Managed my risk a bit, because I'm break even. But I still, there are a couple of emotional trades. Besides that, I also have a 50K funded account on Lucid Trading, which I still need to pass the evaluation. If you watched my previous videos, I already mentioned I connected the trading view. I didn't know what I was seeing. I saw a lot of different buttons. I didn't know anything about contract sizing or anything, so I just clicked a lot of buttons. All of a sudden, I was in multiple positions with way too many contract sizes, so I instantly lost like 600 euros or dollars, sorry. And then I took one trade really just based on emotion and just need and greed, and I lost another 400. So I need to pass 3K in order to pass the account. Now I already lost a K, which over half of it is just by being stupid. So I need to make 4K, and I only have one more K to play with before I blow the account. So I need to be really careful with it for next week and just really lock in on the charts. Now that the war is going on, I know that it's going to be a lot of liquidity going on. I see a lot of people saying free shorts. You can go bearish for free and you will make money. So I need to do my research on that before I just randomly click sell. And of course, I'm going to wait for my setups. I'm not just going to be like, okay, full port it to pass the account. But anyways, I will go through these trades just really quick to kind of show you what was going on. Here I want to rate it a 7 because I want to rate it a 7. I rated it a 7 because it wasn't a bad trade. It just didn't went to what I wanted to go. We were way more bearish for the day. We got stopped out within 19 minutes. Next trade, we got a W actually. It did exactly what I wanted it to do. It was beautiful. We went up. We swept internal liquidity, we swept trendline liquidity, we got delivery from the 1 hour fair value gap, we got an inverse fair value gap on the 3 minutes, I think it was on the 3 minutes. And then we got a change in state of delivery and we went to the easiest target, which was a 15-minute fair value gap, leaving us with a nice 1 to 89 risk to reward. And I think because of the spreads, I was planning on the 2 RR, ish, and then because of spreads, you get it. The next day, on a Tuesday, I got a loss, which I rated an 8. It wasn't a bad trade. It never actually hit my take profit that I do remember, but we got a liquidity sweep, which created actually equal highs. So that was something to keep my eye on. So it wasn't the most beautiful liquidity sweep. We got delivery from a 15-minute fair value gap. Price went down. We entered and we immediately got stopped out within 17 minutes. So that's the other one. Here, another win on the Wednesday, 25th. It took a long time. We got this liquidity sweep. We got delivery from the 15-minute fair value gap. Early change in the standard delivery. We got a retracement into the 5-minute fair value zone because I wanted some confirmation that we will actually go down because there was a lot of volatility going on. But since we got all of this liquidity down here, I was like, there's no reason for us not to go down. But after a lot of chop with really holding myself back not to exit early or not to place my break-even point. After retracing back like 4 times, we finally hit take profit. Then Thursday, this is where everything started. On emotional trading, we just got stopped out within 4 minutes. We didn't even enter a trade with enough confluences, with the right mindset. I wasn't confident, I just wanted to see something. And I entered on a USD JPY pair. I usually don't really trade that. I remember that I was also looking at EU, like Euro USD. I also usually don't really trade on that. So it was just a mess. And then the next day we got a GBP USD, which was a break-even trade. And this was awful because this was pure emotion. I already needed to, even though it was a break-even trade or a break-even trade, I exited early. As you can see, my take profit was all the way up here. And I was so low in confidence. I was so emotional. I was in so much pain from what was going on that I still entered the trade with not a clear mindset. And eventually, because price went lower here, I was like, oh fuck, oh shit, I'm gonna lose everything. I got out of it. Then eventually price went pretty low and close to my stop loss, and then it just skyrocketed to the upside. And that's just the proof that sometimes you just need to kind of be careful with your trades. You know, I didn't place a break-even point because I don't usually do that doing Forex. I only do it with futures because there's way more volume in futures. Like Forex is really slow compared to futures. So I didn't place a break-even point at all. I just exited early. Man, it was painful. It was painful. So this overall week was just painful. I also made a video about the state that I was in back then for those days, which I don't regret making the video. I still agree with everything that I said. It's not easy, but nobody actually would tell you it was easy. People would tell you that it is easy. They're fucking lying, man. It's not hard, you know. It's like, because it's like, however you look at it, that's what you make it for yourself. I don't look at it as hard. I see it more as a self-development challenge, because who you are as a person, it reflects exactly on the charts. Can you lock in? Can you be patient? Can you, you know, separate yourself from greed, revenge? Can you just be patient in the market? And can you trust yourself enough to actually take trades? I always say this, but there's no all size fits all 100% win rate strategy. Everyone just has its own thing. So yeah, man. For next week, I'm really gonna have to lock in and just focus a little bit more on keeping my mind cool. I want to pass my evaluation on the 50K account to get funded. Not to get a payout really quick, but just to, you know, also get a nice email. Congratulations, you passed it. Yay, hooray. That's what I am going after, of course. So we're going to see how it goes. Quick little trade recap. Nothing more to add on to it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.